From the station you count on for local news that matters, this is KARK 4 Today.
Good Thursday morning, everybody. Rain's not totally done. We still have a band of rainfall moving through the middle part of the state and North Arkansas, along with a cold front. We'll talk about how long we can expect today's rain coming up in your Weather on the 4s.
A swollen Arkansas River rising by the day.
It surpasses all Arkansas River flooding in our recorded history.
Sandbags and barriers are in place as people are forced to evacuate their homes.
Now getting home is not an option.
Arkansans stepping up to the call for help as we anticipate the river to crest in the coming days. Good morning and thanks so much for joining us right here on KARK 4 Today. I'm Suzanne Bruner. The Arkansas River continues to flood several cities across the state. Along with rising water comes rising concerns as people are forced out of their homes and roads are blocked off. So our continuing coverage this morning begins with meteorologist Hayden Nix. He's joining us live from Toadsuck right now, where we were out there this morning. Hayden, how much has changed since yesterday?
Hey, Suzanne, and to everybody else watching this morning, what's changed since yesterday? Well, the water has gone up another 1.5 feet compared to what happened yesterday afternoon. It was forecast to go over the highest crest that has ever been recorded at Toadsuck Lock and Dam, and that did happen. We're currently at 283.5, and we still have at least 2 more feet to go. I want to show you what's happening here. We've been given special permission to get behind the barrier just a little bit to show you what's going on, because the reason why they have Highway 60 closed is just beyond the bridge near the Toadsuck store. Highway 60 is underwater, but you can see the lock is not visible anymore. There's actually portions of a log that has been stuck or jammed up against something on the lock itself. And you can see that's pretty massive. So there is a lot of debris in this water that is going to have to channel its way down, and water where it shouldn't be. That's another problem this morning, because here's the thing. Water.weather.gov, if you've ever been to that site, it is a visual for you to check out and show you what's going on with the rivers. Now, I will say that they do type up flood level impacts, and they stopped at 283 because that was near the highest point of the previous record. So we're going into unknown territory, and Governor Hutchinson made a very good point. We are looking at historic levels, and that's exactly what you're seeing here this morning. Live at the Toadsuck Lock and Dam, I'm meteorologist Hayden Nix.
Hayden, thanks so much for bringing us that update from Toadsuck. Now, of course, we know that the river and the historic flooding is causing problems all along the state. Now, the Army Corps of Engineers is left figuring out how to deal with the dam that's not built for flooding. People living in Dardanelle have been bracing for the worst. The lock and dam isn't designed for floods. So over the past few days, the Corps of Engineers has been trying to manage the flooding by opening up each gate.
We're still able to keep the gates at a certain level to manage the water to help with downstream, and the cumulative effects of all of our flood control structures, not just this one, are what make the system work and minimize damages throughout the entire basin.
The National Weather Service expects serious flooding in Dardanelle and says the drainage district could be overtopped. People living in low-lying areas is being warned to get out safely. Here in Little Rock, the city plans to close portions of the riverfront and Cottondale Drive area. That's so crews can reinforce the levee system. The intersection of those roads will close tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Now, check out this video from last night near Riverfront Drive. That's from flash flooding from yesterday's storms on top of water from the rising river. The city hopes the reinforcement will better protect homes in the Riverdale Levee District. Drivers will be able to get to the riverfront area along Cedar Hill Drive and Riverdale Road. It's not clear how long this work will take. Also in Little Rock, Mayor Frank Scott Jr. will have a press conference today to talk about the flooding along the Arkansas River. The Public Works Director, Fire Chief, and Police Chief will also be there. That meeting will be at 2 this afternoon. We'll let you know what happens. Don't forget, you can track the Arkansas River flood levels on our website, KARK.com. We'll also have continuing coverage on air and online as new information comes in. 6:04 is your time right now. Weather on the 4s with meteorologist Pat Walker. Pat, you take a look at the video. It is just amazing how much water has come up. And the thing that's hard to grasp is it's not done yet, and the water's not going to crest for, gosh, Sunday, maybe another week.
Sunday for Little Rock, and then next week, Thursday, so a week away before Pendleton, down here at the very end of the Arkansas River, crests. That means when you crest, you're at the top, the peak. And then all the time you've been building up, all that time period you've been coming up, almost the same amount of time coming down. almost. It'll probably be a little bit quicker coming down, unless there's more rainfall that goes into the basin. Now, this is what we put into the Arkansas River Basin. At least most of this for yesterday goes into the Arkansas River. Some of it may kind of skip out. Some of it goes into the Red River and the Ouachita, which will escape the Arkansas altogether. But a lot of this does, even if it goes into the White, eventually White dumps into the Arkansas at the very, very end. But over an inch of rainfall in Little Rock. Some locations in town got 3 or more inches of rainfall. And since midnight, Little Rock's picked up 700s. And all in all, this now makes this spring, which is March, April, May, those 3 months make up meteorological spring. That gives Little Rock the 10th wettest spring on record. 10th wettest. And more rainfall to come today may help us actually get to number 9, but probably no higher than that. A little band of rainfall back toward our west in Perry County, northern Garland. Nothing yet here in Little Rock, but we expect that to kind of move through. But it is going to be moving through Conway in the next 10 minutes. Steadier rainfall, getting lighter, though, across North Arkansas. So we have a 40% chance of rain in Little Rock at 7 o'clock. But notice we'll see more and more sunshine as we go through the day. Right now, though, of course, it is cloudy, a little bit of a cloud over not really fog. It's above the ground, but it's almost like fog over the river and over parts of North Little Rock. 67 degrees our current temperature here in Little Rock. Our airport's not reporting fog. We have seen some fog reported in West Arkansas. Mena looks like it's reporting a little bit out there. 67 here in Little Rock, 69 in Pine Bluff, 65 at Batesville. A few 70s, though, down in South Arkansas still. But all in all, it's not going to be that hot of a day. 85 are high. 40% chance of rain. That's this morning. Then it will become mostly sunny this afternoon, mostly clear tonight with a low of 63. So tomorrow, dry day, comfortable day, high of 87, hitting 90 again on Saturday, and then our next rain chance after this morning will come up Sunday. That's your weather on the 4s. Now here's Natalie with your traffic check.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Taking a look at what's going on out on the roads this morning, taking a look at our Crane Team traffic camera. This is I-30 and Baseline. Traffic's off to a good start. Right now, not too many delays. This is a look at 67 at Redmond Road. Starting to see volume increase a bit, but for the most part, still moving smoothly in both directions, north and southbound. All's green on our map at this time. Keep in mind road closures across parts of the state. Check iDrive Arkansas for some roads closed due to the high water, but here downtown, not too bad. 65 miles per hour along 67 through the Jacksonville area. And drive times for today, you're looking at 12 minutes from Maumelle to downtown Little Rock. Suzanne, DJ. Hey, thanks so much. You know, Arkansans really stepping up in time of need. Plenty of people are helping the victims of this historic flood, but there's a warning for volunteers in the flood zone.
That's right. What the health department says you need to know while staying safe while helping out others. That one, KARK 4 Today returns.
KARK 4 News is sponsored by Nissan.
Please be on sale. Woo! Save $300 during the extended Memorial Day sale at Furniture Row. You'll find tons of great savings. Like the more you buy, the more you save. And 4 years, no interest. Hurry, the extended Memorial Day sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
Don't let sinking concrete steal value from your home, or worse. Before it claims another victim, call Redeemers Group.
We fix sinking concrete safely and neatly with our patented foam polylevel. It's fast and clean and only from Redeemers Group.
Have you decided what you want for the cake?
Not really. I'm getting there. I really want something simple.
So square simple or round simple?
Round, for sure. 2 tiers.
Okay. Flowers?
No, 3 tiers. But no flowers. Maybe something geometric?
Sounds like you've got it figured out. Just make sure it tastes good.
Award-winning wedding cakes at an affordable price. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Make sure you're geared up for spring with the all-powerful, professionally designed zero-turn mower by Gravely. Mow the distance with 0% interest available and no money down. Get your Gravely today at Triple C Sales and Service in Conway.
Tonight,
we're going to win the talent show.
Move over, America, because AP Bio's got talent.
What are we looking at?
You just have to pick one and watch them, otherwise you'll get a headache.
The season finale of AP Bio, followed by a new Abby's. NBC Comedy Thursday.
I want to be blown away. Cody is blind and autistic.
I've been to so many places. You have got the golden buzzer.
America's Got Talent, Tuesday on NBC.
Life doesn't give you many second chances. But a Subaru can.
You guys okay? Eyesight with pre-collision braking, standard on the Subaru Ascent. Presenting the all-new 3-row Subaru Ascent. Love is now bigger than ever.
At Central Arkansas's only Subaru dealer, Subaru of Little Rock on Colonel Glenn. We love what you love.
It's the extended Memorial Day sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Or get $100 off any Doctor's Choice Original. Plus 4 years, no interest. Hurry, the extended Memorial Day sale at Denver Mattress ends soon.
Welcome back. 6:10's your time right now. We have breaking news right into our newsroom. Pulaski County deputies are looking for 2 escaped inmates. Jason Brown and Geronimo Espersueta got out at around 2:15 this morning. It's believed they crawled through a bathroom ceiling to get to the roof. The sheriff's office says both have ties to White County, but it's not clear that's where they may be heading. The Arkansas Department of Corrections has tracking dogs helping with the search, so be on the lookout. If you see them, don't approach them. Call police.
All right, guys, with record-breaking flooding causing road closures across the state, it can be hard to get where you need to go.
It really could. Luckily, RDOT has an app that's making it a little easier to find an alternate route. We encourage you to download this or just go to the website. Just like the online version, it's called iDrive Arkansas. It's free to download. RDOT has a call center set up to monitor closed roads, and then it compiles all of the data, puts it on a map so it's easy for you to see where you can or cannot drive. They'll keep updating the map until the flooding is over.
The blue icons represent the segments that are closed due to flooding, and you can just see where they're popping up along the river valley as the water makes its way down towards central Arkansas. So we anticipate seeing many, many more of these blue icons as the days ahead progress.
Again, this app is free, and you can see the map anytime you want. RDOT also reminds you, do not go around those barricades. They are there to protect you. Now, with people being forced out of their homes, there are lots of volunteers helping out. But if you're pitching in with recovery efforts, the health department has a few things that you need to keep in mind.
Yeah, it's all about being safe and making sure you know exactly what to do. Officials say floodwaters and sewer overflows can contain things like bacteria and other organisms that could cause disease. So listen to this. They offer several basic precautions. That includes avoiding skin contact with floodwater, washing your hands frequently. My girlfriend would love that. And not eating or drinking anything exposed to flood waters. Hopefully that's safe without saying, but still be very precautious because a lot of people are going to want to go out and help. Just make sure you know you don't put yourself in danger as well.
Exactly. Some good tips there. Our coverage of the historic flooding continues. What's being done to help people in Fort Smith? That's coming your way after the break.
KARK4 News is sponsored by Ashley Home Store.
Hank's Memorial Day Super Sale, savings of 20, 30, 40%, plus your sales tax paid. $1,300 total power sofas, $9.99. Right now at Hank's. Fine furniture.
I can get it for you wholesale.
That's not just a slogan at Akel's Carpet One. It's our real money-saving story. Get the lowest prices on floors, carpet, and real wood cabinets.
Nationwide buying power, low overhead, and local ownership make this happen.
We're tired of hearing home centers this, internet that.
So we dropped all of our prices on carpet, hardwood, luxury vinyl, and cabinets to the absolute bottom.
That's wholesale.
So give us a shot.
Akel's Carpet One. We've gone wholesale to save you more money.
And you can only find it. You know, Ryan, Mitch has been getting people to make the beautiful drive to Heber Springs for years now.
And this is where it all started.
Right.
Seriously, Joey, this has grown into something bigger than we could have ever imagined.
We have a bigger dealership, bigger inventory, and more customers than ever before.
So for all your new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat needs, make that beautiful drive here to Heber.
During the Bigger Things sales event, visit our website at redriverdodge.com, and don't forget, we deliver.
Having fun and giving back.
That's everything we love to do on KARK for today.
Recently, we were given the opportunity to give back to a local charity in a big way. Coca-Cola Consolidated challenged TV stations around the country, and KARK answered the call, winning the most innovative toast contest to celebrate National Have a Coke Day. We are honored to donate $10,000 to Women and Children First.
Congratulations.
Yeah, look at that. A little $10,000. Look at Shades coming over.
Injured? Let's talk about the word fair. After you're hurt, fairness matters. In our experience, the insurance company's definition of fair is a long way from what we think is fair. That's why we stand up to insurance companies. We help injured Arkansans get what they deserve. Now that's what's fair. Helping the injured people of Arkansas get what's fair, that's what we do. Injured? Anywhere in the state, dial 888-8888.
Hanks Memorial Day Super Sale, savings of 20, 30, 40%, plus your sales tax paid. Like $800 sofas, $599. Right now at Hanks. Fine furniture.
Welcome back, everybody. 6:15 is your time for your weather on the 4s. You know, most schools are out now, but still a few of us still going to classes. Here's a look at the school day forecast. If you're still in school today, a chance of rainfall this morning, but we're going to have some sunshine by lunchtime and more this afternoon. Starting off with those mid-60s this morning, getting to the mid-80s this afternoon. We still, of course, have some of that rainfall. Perry County, back into Garland County, around Lake Ouachita, a little bit of rainfall there this morning. A really steady band of rainfall from Perry County, now all the way up to around almost to Conway, all the way up to around Greers Ferry Lake, and a few scattered showers back to around Montgomery County. The steadier rainfall across North Arkansas is getting a little bit weaker now, and that's good to see. But we still have this one little narrow band moving through central Arkansas, and that's going to be, when it moves through, basically that's your last chance of rainfall. Cold front is moving through today. It's going to bring some drier, less humid air into the state, and our showers only may be down in southeast Arkansas by noon today. Behind that, clearing sky. Mostly sunny by the end of our afternoon, then mostly clear tonight. Lower humidity for tomorrow. Pretty comfortable day, and probably starting off with lower humidity on Saturday, but I think we may see that humidity creeping back Saturday afternoon. Also, there's a brief chance of a little shower or thunderstorm in North Arkansas for Saturday. Now, humidity as it comes back late Saturday, you know what? Same time, there's a new front coming in out of Missouri Saturday night into Sunday morning, and that's going to help this next front bring us a chance of rainfall. And that front's going to maybe kind of wash out across the state, and we're going to see some upper level disturbances coming in from the northwest early next week. So we're going to see rain kind of back in the forecast for most days next week. Today, though, the rain chance, it's all this morning. 40% here in Little Rock, 85 degrees, our high temperature this afternoon, again, with that sunshine. Then tomorrow, 87 and mostly sunny. And we'll see a temperature of 90 degrees coming up on Saturday. Sunday, 91 degrees. Just a 20% chance of rain for Sunday. But next week, it's a 30% chance of rain for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's your weather on the 4s. Now here's Natalie with your traffic check.
All right, good morning, everyone. This is a look at what's going on our Crane Team traffic camera. This is 67 through Jacksonville, where traffic's off to a good start to the day. No delays there. Keep in mind, we do have road closures due to high water. There's multiple road closures, so just head to iDrive Arkansas for the latest on that. They'll have a list of them, but there's a look at 430 River Bridge. Traffic's off to a good start there, too. No significant delays, but things all green on our map currently, at least, moving at 65 miles per hour along that north interchange. Suzanne?
Natalie, thanks. Little Rock police are investigating a shooting that detectives believe might have stemmed from a road rage. This happened near 12th and Fair Park during the morning rush hour Wednesday. Police say the victim's car window was shot out. He was hurt by the broken glass. The window at a nearby auto parts store was also damaged. People in the area say violence has become too common for their neighborhood.
I mean, we have good customers come in that are trying to stop the violence, but nobody's got that magic answer yet.
Police learned about the shooting through a shot spotter activation. They found shell casings where it happened, but no arrests have been made. People in one Little Rock neighborhood, they're furious about a post on Facebook that went viral. It shows a home with a mannequin hanging from a tree next to a Confederate flag. This is near Greenwood Acres subdivision off Colonel Glenn in Little Rock. People are calling it disheartening.
I saw a video of a noose with a person of color hanging from it, and it's kind of disturbing.
It is a free country, but it's very offensive.
The woman who was at the house claims it was an old Halloween decoration they forgot to take down. She took it down when our reporters started asking some questions. After the break, our coverage of this historic flooding continues. But first, let's check in with DJ because, you know, we've got to give some people some hometown hellos. We need that this morning.
Yeah, you got to give them some hometown hellos. Scare you, Morsi? Yeah, I scared them a little bit. And don't forget, it is Trivia Thursday. I'm about to put a post up on our Facebook page. So if you're watching at home and you want to participate, the code word will be Red Cross. So you're going to vote for who you want to play for you and a chance to win something. The code word will be Red Cross. The post is not up yet. It'll probably be up in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So you have to look at our Facebook page and figure out those details to figure out who plays for you. All right, Paul, thank you for watching. And Bryant, Lisa is in Pine Bluff. And Caroline, don't forget, you're watching in box side, but the code word will be Red Cross, and pick who you want to play for you in this week's trivia. That one, KRK4 Today returns.
KARK4 News is sponsored by Red River, Ram Dodge Chrysler Jeep Fiat.
New ice cream cookie sandwiches from Sonic. Delicious cookies and real ice cream are on a summer reunion tour. They taste so good live. Hurry in for Sonic Nights. New $1.49 ice cream cookie sandwiches and half-price shakes after 8.
Ever since I was 5 years old, it's been all about football. It's been about running, jumping, blocking, tackling. I have terrible foot issues that prevented me from really having a normal life with my kids. With the good feet, our supports, man, I'm always ready. My kids actually got to enjoy me in the yard more, racing each other, backpedaling, teaching them some things, being a dad.
Try them for yourself with a free arch support fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
The general attitude in the public out there is they don't like lawyers. And I understand that because, you know, lots of times I don't like lawyers. But it's really not about the lawyer so much as it is about the people. I come ready to help a person solve their problem. The discipline, the dedication, and the focus on that particular person's problem is the difference.
Need a morning victory? Try the $2 breakfast. A sausage McGriddles or sausage biscuit with any size soft drink or sweet tea for just $2. Hot and tasty, fast and easy. That's breakfast at McDonald's.
Mitchell's First Quality Homes, the largest selection of manufactured homes in the state. Don't believe me? Go to our website right now and see for yourself. Our prices are the most competitive, and our homes are the best built in the industry. We even offer free setup and delivery. And right now, we have a huge selection with tons of variety. To see the full inventory, go to our website, mitchellshomes.com. Mitchell's First Quality Homes. Come find your new home today.
Man, these Red Bull slushes are invigorating, right?
I know it, man. I'm feeling confident, feeling pumped. I want to jump this thing.
I don't know if that's such a good idea, TJ.
No, man, I need help. Can we jump this thing?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Rush in for Sonic's new Red Bull slushes, half price during happy hour.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Taking a look at those drive times for today out and about. If you're heading from Bryant to 4:30, that'll be about a 7-minute ride. Keep in mind a little bit of rain out there, so allow some extra time before you head out the door this morning.
Drive time traffic updates on KARK4 Today. This is KARK4 Today.
Historic floods are impacting hundreds of people along the river, and it could be days before we start to see any relief. Caitlin Zollner is joining us live from Fort Smith right now. And Caitlin, the governor is actually set to be there today.
Good morning, Suzanne. You are absolutely correct. Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson set to be in Fort Smith later today. He's set to have a news conference right here on the Garrison Avenue Bridge in downtown Fort Smith. We're told he's going to talk about the impact of the flooding and what's next for the people who are going through this historic flooding event. I want to go ahead and put things in perspective of just how serious this flooding is in the city. I want to show you, this is the Arkansas River now. It used to end at that line of trees. You can see it has now completely taken over the riverfront amphitheater. Now, of course, the Arkansas River crested on Wednesday at just under 41 feet. That is the highest level in recorded history. And the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers saying the river will likely crest again on Friday. They tell us the river is expected to stay at this level for a couple of days, meaning it's going to be a while before these floodwaters recede. And even then, it's going to be a very, very slow process. So let's talk about resources available to flood victims. The American Red Cross has 3 shelters open across the state, one of those being here in Fort Smith. The other 2 are in Conway and Dardanelle. Central Mall, which is also here in Fort Smith, has a multi-agency resource center. You can find that center inside the old Sears store, again in Central Mall. There are also so many volunteers and organizations who have stepped in to help their neighbors. We've seen everything from people putting together sandbags to providing meals. It truly has been amazing to see this community come together and help one another. Again, Governor Asa Hutchinson set to be in Fort Smith later today. tonight. That news conference happening here on the Garrison Avenue Bridge at 2 o'clock. We will be there and provide you updates tonight. Back to you, Suzanne.
All right, Caitlin, thanks so much. Let's send it over to meteorologist Pat Walker. You look at the video, Pat, and it's so shocking because the water is so high already, and it's only going to grow even more.
It's shocking, and you know what? Now, I think we're shocked, and I think now the sadness is kind of settling in. I mean, it's kind of wow, and then you're like, oh my, this is not good. This is bad. I mean, we saw Hayden earlier at the Toadsuck Lock and Dam. He's on the bridge over it. You can't even see the lock and dam. The water's completely over the dam. I mean, it's never happened before, and hopefully never ever again. All right, we still have some rainfall, though, this morning. Got rainfall moving into Hot Springs. It's over Lake Ouachita right now. A little narrow band. It's kind of broken. But through Perry County, through Conway now, we have rainfall now moving into Conway, all the way up into around Greers Ferry Lake. There's this band of rainfall and more widespread but lighter to moderate rainfall up into northeast Arkansas. All right, here in Little Rock, we are cloudy this morning. We're sitting at 67 degrees with a calm wind. We're going to have a west-northwest wind, though, as a cold front is sliding through. So 67 here, 69 in Pine Bluff, 72 down in Monticello, at 60 up in Harrison behind that front. I want you to notice that while we still have this band of rainfall with the front this morning, let's just go forward from 7 o'clock this morning to around 9 o'clock. Notice it's starting to really break apart by noon. The only showers we may have in the state are down in southeast Arkansas. And we'll have some sunshine here in central Arkansas by noon. And we'll get sunnier throughout the afternoon. Humidity will be dropping later today and tonight and tomorrow. Pretty comfortable day. No rain in the forecast tomorrow. Could be a brief little shower or storm in North Arkansas for Saturday. Humidity won't be bad on Saturday, but maybe Saturday evening the humidity comes back with a south wind just ahead of the next front that'll move through on Sunday. And with that, we get our next chance of rainfall. So some rain, yes, this morning. A 40% chance rain for Little Rock. North of Little Rock, rain chance is much higher. Like Conway, 100% chance of rainfall. 85 or high this afternoon with some sunshine, of course. Then tomorrow, mostly sunny. After a morning low of 63, we'll have a high of 87. Back to the 90s this weekend. Briefly, we get that front on Sunday. A 20% chance of rain with that. We'll drop into the 80s on Monday, but continue the rain chances all the way through next Wednesday. That's weather on the 4s. Now here's Natalie with your traffic check.
Good morning, everyone. Here to look at your Crane Team traffic camera. I-40 in Conway. Off to a good start where we do have a little bit of some fog through Conway, so something to keep in mind. Maybe driving through a little bit of fog this morning, so allow some extra time if you're heading through that area. 430 River Bridge shaping up pretty nicely at this time, so no significant delays there. So look at our map. All's green at this time at least, so good news there. 65 miles per hour along 67. We do have road closures due to high water, so you could head to iDrive Arkansas for a list of those closures. It'll be listed on the map there. But Maumelle to downtown Little Rock, that's about a 12-minute ride. All right, that's a look at your traffic. Stay with us. We'll have much more KRK for today, including some trivia. Code word is Red Cross, right? Yes. Yeah, Red Cross. So post on our KRK4 Facebook page.
KARK4 News is sponsored by Red River Ram Dodge Chrysler Jeep Fiat.
Tune in every Thursday morning for the Today Show Minute. Greg Curtis from the Good Earth Garden Center will share timely tips to keep your lawn and garden looking beautiful all year long. That's the Today Show Minute every Thursday morning on KARK4.
The Pig Trail Nation, Road to a Championship. Your source for postseason baseball coverage from the state's largest sports team. Sponsored by your Arkansas Select Buick GMC dealers and Everett Buick GMC.
Having dental pain? You need to call the professionals at DDS Dentures and Implant Solutions. Will beat any licensed dentist treatment plan by at least 10%. Call to make your appointment today.
Go show the world your beautiful smile.
We have mountain biking trails. We have breweries. We have mountain biking trails that lead to breweries. Hot Springs, Arkansas. It's different here. Come see why. The thermal spring waters our city is named after are known for their legendary healing properties. Their thirst-quenching properties are pretty nice, too. Hot Springs, Arkansas. It's different here. Come see why.
What does it take to be great? Great discipline, great commitment, great passion, a great love for the game. Yeah, all of that and great great rest. The Athlete's Choice Collection with B-Fit technology from Denver Mattress. Engineered for optimal rest, recovery, and performance.
We're home. Let's go. What kind of SUV is that? It's a brand new Buick Enclave. That really makes it easy to unload all those little maniacs. Sure does. Hey, honey, we should get one of those and have like a ton more kids.
Yeah, I love that. More kids.
Yeah.
Introducing the all-new Buick Enclave, tomorrow's SUV for today's family.
Get nearly $7,500 below MSRP on this 2019 Enclave Avenir when you finance through GM Financial. See your Arkansas Select Buick dealer.
Having dental pain? You need to call the professionals at DDS Dentures and Implant Solutions. At DDS Dentures and Implant Solutions, second opinions are always free. Call to make your appointment today.
Go show the world your beautiful smile.
Now, from the station you count on for local news that matters, this is KARK 4 Today.
Not totally done with the rain. Most of it's gone, but we still have some rainfall this morning in the forecast. A band moving through central Arkansas right now. Coming up in your Weather on the 4s, let you know when we can take a break from the rain.
Break uncharted territory as cities across the natural state prepare for historic flooding from the Arkansas River. Thanks in part to swollen rivers from Oklahoma and Kansas that all meet to create a disastrous outcome here at home. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us on KARK 4 Today. I'm Suzanne Bruner. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers believes the Arkansas River has crested and will begin to recede, but the risk of flooding isn't over just yet. Reservoir structures in other states are holding back as much water as they can, but are still making releases into the Arkansas River. That's necessary to keep those structures from breaking. Although some areas might not have any major concerns of levees failing, people still need to be vigilant.
We've never seen the water levels this high. We never expected it would get up this high. We don't have flood insurance because we're like above the floodplain. So we just really never even expected to see something like this.
We know how to come together at the right time and at the right places to take care of those in need.
We're also told the United Way is asking volunteers to log their hours. That will affect how much funding communities can receive from FEMA. In Conway County, there are concerns about the river threatening parts of Highway 9. Another problem is a damaged drain pipe that runs under a levee. This is all happening in the town of Apollo. As a result, the county is pumping water over the levee to try and relieve some of the pressure on the damaged pipe.
We understand the concern and just know that we have those same concerns. The water flowing through the levee here, like we said, does make it more vulnerable, but at any time, the amount of water that have inundated our levees here in Conway County, we could have a failure just as easy somewhere else downriver from here.
Officials say no one knows the condition of the pipe under the levee, but if it is in bad shape, it's more vulnerable to break. More issues in northwest Arkansas. A section of a levee in Crawford County is at risk of breaking. The sheriff's office going door to door in Yostown, just south of Alma, warning people to be prepared to evacuate. Right now, the levee is functioning properly, but because of such heavy water flow, there's a portion that's showing signs of significant deterioration. The Arkansas National Guard has dropped sandbags on the levee to prevent it from breaking. With water rising, road crews in Dardanelle are searching for any weakness in the levee system. A small hole believed to be made by a beaver or alligator caused a leak off Highway 155. Crews worked to find the hole and they filled it. It's a process they're performing throughout the levee system in Yell County to make sure any breach is repaired before more water damage can be created. In North Little Rock, Riverfront Park and Ott Park are now closed. The city says about 50 homes are threatened by floodwater. You can see sandbags out there right now. They went door to door informing families that evacuation is recommended. Some of them are in the Willow Beach area where fresh piles of sand were being bagged and placed around homes.
Really know, and I don't think they really know exactly what the level is going to be, but we know we're going to be prepared, best we can. If it, it's all we can do is prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
So there are 4 places in North Little Rock where you can get free sand. You can find those on our website, KARK.com. Don't forget, you can track the very latest on the Arkansas River flood levels on our website. We'll also have continuing coverage on air and online as new information comes in. 6:34 is your time right now. Pat, we're seeing some rain across the state, which is not really helpful, but a dry spell.
A dry spell would be
That's
great
important.
because, yesterday we had more rainfall, anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rainfall for the northwestern half of the state. Little Rock officially 1.24, but you know that not every place in town only had 1.24. In fact, parts of Saline and Pulaski County had over 3 inches of rainfall yesterday. Since midnight, Little Rock's officially picked up 700s. Now, what that all means is that now Little Rock is at the 10th wettest spring in history. 10th wettest spring. Now, it hasn't been the wettest, but 10th wettest. We still have today and tomorrow left in meteorological spring, which June 1st starts meteorological summer. Still some rain coming today could put us at number 9. And right now, we've actually are 2/3 of our annual rainfall. 5 months in, we're already reached 2/3 of our annual total amount. It's been a very wet year for sure. So there still is this one more band of rainfall moving through central Arkansas right now. Some of this could clip Little Rock. There is a chance. No rainfall, though, here in Little Rock right now. Really no rainfall at this moment in Pulaski County. But we have rain in Conway. We have rain in Perryville, rain in Heber Springs. A few showers in and around Batesville. We've had rain in Batesville and rain all the way up into far north and northeast Arkansas. Here in Little Rock, it's a 40% chance of rain at 7 o'clock, around the mid-60s to start our day. It'll be cloudy, but will become partly cloudy by noon, 80 at noon, then 85 and mostly sunny at 5 o'clock this afternoon, then a nice little dry stretch for a couple of days. So right now in Little Rock, we're cloudy. We're 67 degrees, our current temperature. A little fog in places in the state, but a lot of lower clouds that are just above the ground technically wouldn't be fog, but just keep in mind there could be some patchy fog. 67 here in Little Rock, 69 in Pine Bluff, Searcy, you're 66, still in the 70s in El Dorado and Monticello. 85 will be our high today. 40% chance of rainfall this morning, but not for this afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear with a low of 63. Then tomorrow, a high of 87 and mostly sunny. Lower humidity tomorrow. Saturday, reaching 90 again. Next chance of rain after this morning comes up Sunday. That's your weather on the 4s. Now here's Natalie with your traffic check.
All right, good morning, everyone. Taking a look at what's going on the roads this morning. Here is our Green Team traffic camera. This is 67 through Jacksonville. Off to a good start. This is I-30 through Alexander. Volume increasing in the eastbound direction, but still no significant delays. Keep in mind, we do have some road closures due to high water. You could head to iDrive Arkansas for the latest. Lots of blue X's on the map indicating some roads closed due to high water. With all green on our map currently, 65 miles per hour along that north interchange. Here's a look at those drive times for today. Bryant to 4:30, that's about a 7-minute ride, so right on schedule. A minute ahead of time if you're heading from Jacksonville to downtown. It'll be about a 12-minute ride. All right. Or Suzanne.
You're ready, Natalie? Yeah, DJ, he's currently working on Thursday trivia. We're going to have a little fun after the break. I'm looking online. Red Cross is the key word, so if you want me to play for you, I definitely will. I'll try to win. We're going to see who's up right after the break.
The Bus Stop Forecast is brought to you by UAMS for a better state of health.
Make sure you're geared up for spring with the all-powerful, professionally designed zero-turn mower by Gravely. Mow the distance with 0% interest available and no money down. Get your Gravely today at Triple C Sales and Service in Conway.
Ashley Home Store believes that great mornings start with the perfect mattress. That's why we carry the nation's top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, Serta, and our exclusive Ashley Sleep. And with incredible financing and delivery options, your nights of tossing and turning are over. So whether you're a soft pillow top sleeper or the contouring hybrid foam type, we have the perfect mattress for you. Come discover why Ashley Home Store is America's #1 furniture and mattress store. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Duke's is far and away my favorite mayonnaise, and it has been for as long as I can remember. It tastes homemade, but it's better than I can make.
For any potato salad, you have to have mayo, and might as well start with the best.
And it's Duke.
And it's Duke's.
Really good.
The fact that they use real egg yolks and there's no added sugar, you can actually taste that. Oh, yeah. There's more Duke's on there than there is bologna.
For over 50 years, Cracker Barrel has been cooking home-style favorites to perfection. We thought we'd celebrate that tradition with new, crispy, juicy Southern Fried Chicken. Bring it on home in our 12-piece picnic box with all the fixins. New Southern Fried Chicken, now at Cracker Barrel.
Lowe's knows to paint it right, only the best will do. So we carry pro-trusted Purdy brushes and rollers and everything else you need so you can get in, get out, and get it done. Buy 3 or more Purdy paint brushes and get 15% off. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's.
For you, maybe fresh means crisp, flavorful, or hand-picked. Yeah, we get you. And we've got that with prices that'll really save you some green.
Make plans to watch the Baptist Health Little Rock Open. Enjoy a level of professional tennis never before seen in Arkansas as players compete for Grand Slam placement. Join us at Rebsamen Tennis Center in Little Rock, June 3rd through the 9th. Visit littlerockopen.com.
This battery-powered robot keeps your grass like a carpet. Introducing Husqvarna Auto Mower for a perfect lawn 24/7.
Get your Husqvarna Auto Mower today at Triple C Sales and Service in Conway. This is KARK4 Today.
All right, playing the role of Aaron Nolan is Randy, who stepped in for me last week. Randy did a great job stepping in and hosting. I thought it was awesome. Thank you. But now the pressure's on. All right, so here we go. Mets versus Anchors / Randy. And this is what we're going to be playing for. First, let's find out who we are playing for. Okay, so the Mets, you are playing for James Gaither. That is right. And the Anchors, y'all are playing for, that is Dion Honnell. Yeah, I put it in the wrong spot. All right.
Okay, Dion, we got
so
you.
This is what we're playing for. Whoever wins, we're going to donate $100 in your name to Red Cross to help out victims going through all the flooding right here. So we'll make sure that, you know, your trivia efforts got the credit for that donation. All right, so here we go, guys. These are events happening in Arkansas. We're hosting the regional, okay, baseball. How many regionals has Arkansas hosted? First one they hosted was in 1999. Since then, how many have they hosted? Anchors, I need your answers. We're on a tight time crunch this morning. Wait. Let's go with Answers reveal on 3, please. 1, 2, 3. Anchors lock in C. Mets A. Correct answer is A. That is right. This is now the 8th regional that Arkansas will be hosting. 3rd consecutive, actually. All right, going on to the next one. Mets have a 1 lead. There is a big grilling competition, the PK Grilling Festival. What type of steak are they grilling? They said this yesterday on the show. How well do you pay attention? What type of steak? Is it a filet, a ribeye, T-bone, or sirloin? Please log in your answers.
Can we put in our favorite steak?
What are they going to be competing at?
I hope it is my favorite.
Reveal your answers, please. They both go B. Look at that. Y'all are both correct. There we go. Answer. They will be doing some ribeyes. Okay.
You don't care if it's your favorite steak.
Y'all know this guy, right? I'm going to a wedding this weekend. Joe Adams is getting married this weekend. All right, so if you don't remember who Joe Adams is, just
are the grooms going to be dressed like Tennessee players?
Watch this play right here.
10-yard line.
Oh, that's it.
Line drive punt taken at the 40.
No, wrong way! Wrong way! Wrong way! Oh, never mind.
What? Staying home.
Oh, yeah. Houdini is in the building. I will be in Fayetteville this weekend hanging out with all my old friends. How many tackles did Joe break on that play?
Oh, okay.
All right. Is it A, 10, B, 5, C, 8, or D, 7? How many tackles did he break? B. Answers, please. We're running out of time. All right. There we go. The lock-in Mets A. The correct answer is B. That is a tie. That is a tie.
No, we got the first one right.
Yeah,
but we got the second one right, too. Come on. We got the second. Yeah, so this is the third one.
It's a tie, Natalie. We're going to have to go back and watch the tape.
It's a tie.
So this is what we're going to do. Make sure you stay tuned. I don't know if we're going to whether or not, but at the end of the show, I will have the tiebreaker question. The tiebreaker question. Are we going to break or? Okay, we're going to go to break. When we come back, Pat's going to have your weather on the floors.
KARK4 News is sponsored by Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort.
That time at Oaklawn when the dice got hot. It's time to get on a roll like never before with live craps. Oaklawn, a new level of thrills, a new level of excitement.
Ready for summer? Nissan is. You can't miss out during the Summer of SUV sales event. All you need is a great camera, the right tunes, and a change of scenery. Save on it all at Nissan's Summer of SUV sales event. Save up to $4,500 on the 2019 Murano, or save up to $5,500 on the 2019 Armada.
having fun, and giving back.
That's everything we love to do on KARK for today.
Recently, we were given the opportunity to give back to a local charity in a big way. Coca-Cola Consolidated challenged TV stations around the country, and KARK answered the call, winning the most innovative toast contest to celebrate National Have a Coke Day. We are honored to donate $10,000 to Women and Children First.
Congratulations.
Yeah, look at that. A little $10,000. Look at Shades coming over.
Need a morning victory? Try the $2 breakfast. A sausage McGriddles or sausage biscuit with any size soft drink or sweet tea for just $2. Hot and tasty, fast and easy. That's breakfast at McDonald's.
That time at Oaklawn when the blackjack gods smiled upon us. It's time to raise the stakes and the fun with live blackjack. Oaklawn, a new level of action, a new level of thrills.
All right, everybody, let's take a look at your school day forecast here on this Thursday morning. A little chance of showers on the way to school this morning, mid-60s. We'll get to the mid-80s this afternoon, and there will be some sunshine finally this afternoon. Let's get the latest here on the Arkansas River, where it is all setting at Van Buren. Here we are at the latest. They're above the record flood stage. Record was 38, 2 feet above that, cresting today with that. In Van Buren. Down to Dardanelle now. We are above the record flood stage. Going to be cresting tomorrow and then probably stay close to the crest through the weekend and then start to come down. All right, let's go down to Morrilton now. We're at Morrilton, looking at it already just barely above the record stage, cresting Saturday about a foot above the record flood stage. So it'll set obviously a new record at that. Down at Toadsuck now, we already are above the record flood stage in Toadsuck. Sunday is going to be the crest. It's going to be about 3 feet above the record flood stage when it crests at Toadsuck. In Little Rock, we're not cresting till next Monday. It will not be a record flood. It does not look like a record flood in Little Rock. However, it will be a major flood. Right now, Little Rock is sitting in the moderate flood zone. Pine Bluff, we actually already are in the major flood zone and will not crest above the record at 49 feet. The record is 52, so about 3 feet shy in Pine Bluff of setting a new record. And down at Pendleton, this morning we are in the minor flood stage. We'll be cresting next Thursday, a week away from the crest at Pendleton, and that will likely be a record, probably going to be about a foot above the record flood stage when it reaches that. All right, this morning, guess what? Another little band of rainfall moving through, so there's a small chance of rainfall this morning. Better chances, of course, in North Arkansas, raining right now in Conway. So for today, 40% chance of rainfall. We'll have a high of 85. Tomorrow, mostly sunny and 87. Saturday, 90 the high, and then our next chance of rainfall will come back up on Sunday. That's Weather on the 4s. Here's Natalie with your traffic check.
Good morning, everyone. Here's a quick look at what's going on our Crane Team traffic camera. This is Conway I-40. Traffic's off to a good start there, so no significant delays. A little bit of some patchy fog across parts of the state, so that's something to keep in mind. North Interchange heading from north to southbound. Getting volume increasing, but still moving pretty smoothly. Here's a look at our map. All is green at this time, so no significant delays. 65 miles per hour from Cabot through Jacksonville this morning. Drive time for today, 7 minutes from Bryan to 4:30. Jacksonville downtown, 2 minutes ahead of time. That'll be about 11-minute ride. Suzanne?
All right, thank you, Natalie. The Arkansas River continues to flood several cities across Arkansas. Along with rising water comes rising concerns as people are forced out of their homes and roads are blocked off. Our continuing coverage begins this morning with meteorologist Hayden Nix. He joins us live from Toadsuck right now. And Hayden, it is raining out there where you are right now. Where you are out at right now, just not a good sign.
No, it's not, Suzanne, but I will say what's currently falling rain-wise here is not going to have a really big significant impact at this location. You have to remember this will start maybe impacting things downstream like Pine Bluff and Pendleton, and even then it might have a slight uptick, but it could prolong the crest there, so we'll have to watch how this is assessed in the coming days. But I will say that we're located at the Toadsuck Lock and Dam, as you mentioned, and we have gone behind the barrier, but we've been given permission to. We're not putting ourselves in any danger where we are, but we want to, for you at home, to show the Arkansas River from a different perspective so you can understand the scope of what's happening here. Behind me is the Toadsuck One Stop. And I will say that we have surpassed the highest recorded level here at Toadsuck Lock and Dam of 282.9. That happened back in 1990, if I believe that's correct. I want to make sure that we'll get that corrected if I am wrong on that. But it is the highest since then and the highest ever recorded since the McClellan-Kerr navigation system was installed and put into place in 1969. So this is a historic flood that's impacting a lot of people. As you can see, the owners of the Toadsuck One Stop, but a lot of people around here right along the river. But I know that we've been putting a lot of doom and gloom information out there, but I do want to remind you about the stories of neighbors helping neighbors that we've been putting on our newscast. Don't forget about those people, and just remember to say a little prayer for these people that are having to deal with this. We're going to get through it together as Arkansans as we watch this river continue to rise, and as it continues to lower after the fact, we'll move along all together. Live here in Conway, I'm meteorologist Hayden Nix.
Absolutely, Hayden. Thanks so much. Definitely our thoughts and prayers go out to everybody out there. Let's help each other out. Governor Asa Hutchinson signed an emergency proclamation raising the state response funds to $350,000. That's $25,000 more than the original proclamation. After receiving support from President Trump, the governor is formally asking for federal assistance. Governor Hutchinson is set to be in Fort Smith later today. He's going to host that news conference this afternoon to talk about the flooding and what's next for the city. Hundreds of homes are being impacted from the historic flooding in Pulaski County. Several roads are closed because water levels, as you can see, just continues to rise, forcing people to evacuate. Some people living on Farm County roads say there's no way to get home unless they take a boat. But even then, their homes are underwater. And as water levels rise, the only thing they can do is wait.
Think, oh, it's not going to happen, or it's not going to be that bad. And this time it's bad. Getting home is not an option.
The city of Little Rock plans to close portions of Riverfront and Cottondale Drive so crews can reinforce the levee system. The intersection of those roads will close tomorrow morning at 9. So the city hopes the reinforcement will better protect homes in the Riverdale Levee District. Drivers will be able to get to that riverfront area along Cedar Hill Drive and Riverdale Road. Meanwhile, Mayor Frank Scott Jr. planning to have a press conference later today to talk about the flooding along the Arkansas River. The Public Works Director, Fire Chief, and the Police Chief will be there. That meeting is at 2. We'll let you know what happens. All right, let's get some hometown hellos at DJ's favorite time of the morning.
6:52, favorite time of the morning. So our competitors that we played for this morning, I believe it was it Gary and Dion? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll go back and check to make sure. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to split it. So we're going to donate two $50 donations in both of y'all's names for tuning in and selecting who you wanted to play for you this morning. So congratulations. And like we said, there's no amount that's too small or too big that will help our fellow Arkansans as we go through these flood disasters. All right, guys, we're about to go to break. When we come back, much more at KARK for today.
KARK4 News is sponsored by Windows and More.
For more than 30 years, Superior Senior Care has served seniors and their families in the comfort of their own home, promoting independence, peace, and emotional stability. Isn't it time you called for your aging loved one?
And you can only find it. You know, Ryan, Mitch has been getting people to make the beautiful drive to Heber Springs for years now. And this is where it all started. Right.
Seriously, Joey, this has grown into something bigger than we could have ever imagined.
We have a bigger dealership, bigger inventory, and more customers than ever before.
So for all your new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat needs, make that beautiful drive here to Heber.
During the Bigger Things sales event, visit our website at redriverdodge.com, and don't forget, we deliver.
Hi, I'm Larry Zigarelli, president of FFO Home. We've been asked, what does FFO Home stand for? Our original name was Furniture Factory Outlet. We changed our name because we added top quality furniture and mattresses, but still the lowest prices in town. We've got great brand names like Tempur-Pedic, FlexSteel, and Lane, with financing for everyone. It's no wonder we're the fastest growing furniture retailer in the country. FFO Home, where great quality lives for less.
For nearly 100 years,
Entergy has powered our stories.
Stories of hope, triumph, resilience.
Over 700,000 customers.
More than 2,500 employees.
Each one a story.
From restoring our rivers and wetlands
to opening new doors for students.
Entergy ensures that all of our stories shine brighter.
Because together,
we power life.
When you call Superior Senior Care, we'll tell you more about our registry of caregivers who are trustworthy, experienced, and compassionate to your family's needs. Call us today for your free in-home consultation.
All right, everybody, 6:54 is your time. Your last weather on the 4s here this morning before the show wraps up. Keep in mind, record flooding still ongoing. Many locations along the Arkansas River have yet to crest. Van Buren's expected to crest today. The last crest in the forecast is Pendleton, and that is still a week away. So it's going to take a whole week for the crest to move through the state of Arkansas, and the cresting starts today. This morning, we still have some rainfall left over from kind of last night, or it's developed this morning along the cold front. Some showers around Hot Springs and around Lake Ouachita, also through Perry County. Raining now in Conway and up to Greenbrier, all the way up to Heber Springs. No rain in Little Rock. Some rain in far northern Pulaski County near the air base. And then some scattered rain across North Arkansas. Cloudy sky and some low clouds, too. This would be fog if it was like a couple hundred feet lower, but it's just right off the ground. We're sitting in the 60s here this morning. It is 68 degrees now in Little Rock with a calm wind. 70 in Pine Bluff, 70 in Stuttgart. Searcy, you're 66, lower 60s in North Arkansas. Yeah, we still have some 70s in East and Southeast Arkansas, but with this front moving through, it's going to keep us from getting too hot today. And the rain along the front, notice as we go to the morning hours, really starts to decrease just a hair. By noon, just a little bit of rain maybe down in southeast Arkansas, and the sun breaks out for this afternoon. Tomorrow, lower humidity behind the front. It's going to be a pretty comfortable day. High pressure from the west, still giving us a little bit of a northerly wind. Saturday, it's going to be a fair day, too, other than a brief little shower, I think, in North Arkansas. And then with the arrival of this next front, we're going to get our next chance of rainfall on Sunday, and then we're going to have more rain chances next week. But it's a 40% chance of rain this morning. We'll have an afternoon high of 85 with some sunshine. And then tomorrow, expect a high of 87, 90 again on Saturday, and Sunday, 91 with a 20% chance of rain on Sunday, but a 30% chance of rain next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's your weather on the 4s. Now here's Natalie with your traffic check.
Good morning, everyone. This is a look at what's going on our Crane Team traffic camera, I-30 and Baseline. No significant delays there, but check out the North Interchange. Starting to see increasing volume there, so expect a little bit of traffic. Allow some extra time if you're heading along that North Interchange, although not much of the way of red on our map just yet. Keep in mind, road closures due to water across parts of the state, so head to iDrive Arkansas for the latest on that. But otherwise, 65 miles per hour on that North Interchange.
All right, let's take a look at the 4 things you need to know this morning. The city of Little Rock plans to close portions of Riverfront and Cottondale Drive tomorrow so crews can reinforce the levee system. Also, Mayor Frank Scott Jr. will have a press conference today to talk about flooding along the river taking place at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Road crews in Dardanelle are searching for any weakness in the levee system, and Governor Asa Hutchinson will be in Fort Smith to talk about the flooding and what's next for the city. We're going to have that and much more during our noon show today and on our website. Anything else people need to know about the weather?
Stay away from the river.
Stay away from the river, definitely.
We're going to have our question?
No, it was no tiebreaker today. Maybe
so
tomorrow.
We tied.
Oh.
Yeah, a tie.
9, 7, and 1.
Yeah.
All right.